Hey everybody, it's me, Remy, the comic book poser, and today I got a big old box to open. And this is the second mystery box that I've ever bought from anybody on Twitter, and it comes from World Travel Nerd, and I'll link their Instagram bio down in the description. So I've got, I think, 2 boxes in here, and I paid $65 for 2 mystery boxes. There are actually more things in here than I thought. Oh, shit. So the first thing in the box is a toy. And I don't know if this is dumb luck, if I mentioned somewhere or World Travel Nerd saw that I love Namor, but this was a straight up random in terms of everything that they put in the box. So for me to get a, let's see, a Toy Biz Marvel, is there a date on here? 1995 Namor in package is pretty amazing, although it's Pony Knob Namor. But not going to complain about that. That's my, I think, 3rd Submariner related action figure that I have, let alone, box 11 continued. Some extra freebies. $11, so I'll put that on the paperwork, and $21. So this is a survey, so I think this is kind of cool that, you know, someone on, you know, their first or an early mystery box has kind of an explanation of what they tried to do, as asking for genuine feedback. I think that's an awesome way for members of the community who are putting together mystery boxes to reach out and make sure that they're offering a product that people like. And that's not something, you know, that you get from other boxes that come from larger entities like a Comic Tom or a Boxed Heroes or that Spider-Man. Here's everything in box 21 in a Gemini, and I already saw the top cover, but that's fine. So let's see if we get any bangers. Okay, first book up is Flash Gordon number 5. Cool. Black Panther and the Mighty Avengers number 169. I like how this is a new book. It's a variant cover. It's a new book, but it's aged to look like you know, a bronze or silvery kind of thing. Next one is from Radical Comics. Aladdin, Legacy of the Lost. Okay, it's a large square bound, and that's part 1 of 3. The new Avengers, number 19. Okay. Bendis with a nice Mike Deodato Jr. cover. Ooh, some older Thor. The Mighty Thor, number 464. Oh, it's an Infinity Crusade crossover. So I can, even though I'm not a big Thor collector, aside from reading Cates' new run, I am collecting all things Infinity War, Infinity Saga, Infinity Crusade, and Adam Warlock. So I can stick that in the file with that. I don't know what book this is that's not bagged, but I see a sweet RoboCop ad on the back. One of the X-Men will die. X-Men 2099 number 3. That's cool. I got X-Men 2099 number 1 in that ridiculously large collection that I picked up. And, you know, I'll add it to the X-Men things that I'll decide to collect or put on the auction block. Marvel Divas number 3 of 4. Okay. I wonder if that's like DC Bombshells. I haven't read Marvel Divas. I have read some of the DC Bombshells books. Oh boy. Another Booster Gold number 0. So again, Another character that I love, I'm trying to currently complete the 80s and the more recent run of Booster Gold, and I think that's my third copy of number 0. So I'm good there, but this one might be an upgrade in terms of condition on at least one of them. Ooh, an older Supergirl book, a 60 center, Supergirl Mesmerized. It's number 5. That's in really, really, really good condition. There's just a slight little, that's either a stain or a tear on the bottom corner of the cover, but big fan. And then the last one that I saw, Birds of Prey, Black and Jade. It's number 95, and it's Gail Simone on the book, so cool. Box 11 had 2 pieces, so I'm excited to see that. First box, I got a couple of characters that I like, and I'm still happy with the Namor toy. So I feel, I don't know if I got my $25 in value, but it at least feels like, not a bunch of filler crud, right? That, even if there was a book where it's like, I don't know that publisher, I don't know that title, it's still a number 1 in, decent condition. So I'll be excited with that. Okay. Part 1 of box 11. Ooh, the first appearance of Onslaught, and I like that that's on the front. This is X-Men from June of 96, so it's number 53. I don't have that one yet, so that's definitely a keeper for me. Another one, New Mutants number 35, where Magneto becomes the headmaster of Xavier's school. Again, that's also in really good condition. So right now, the second box, I feel, is a little bit better than the first one because it's books, that I know a little bit more and like. Let's see, this is a more recent, is it Shazam? Shazam number 5, one of the variant covers. So I like that. Next, Justice Society of America number 7 from Johns' run. Not bad. Next, Angel. I think I might give that to my mom. See if she'll like comics. She loved Buffy. She loved Angel. So maybe I'll give my mom her first comic, or her first comic in a really long time. Azrael number 2. I'm okay with that book. Azrael is interesting to me, but I, from that collection, picked up a bunch of Azrael books. So I think, if I'm being honest, that's going to go in the run to go on the auction table. The Superman New 52 Annual number 2 Mind Games. That's at least a dope Brainiac cover, but it's got some, a couple color-breaking ticks along the side. But still a decent part of a $25 mystery box. Bloodstrike. All right, some more Image goodness. Oh, and it's a number 1. There's a Wolverine-looking someone down there. And I like the blood spatters across the front, right? It says rub the blood, so you've got some texture to that cover. I like that as much as I like the shiny goodness. Another Birds of Prey book. This is Birds of Prey number 69 from 2004. Another, part of Gail Simone writing it. All right, not bad. And the last one, Batgirl number 21. And I think this is my second copy of this book, that the first one was in the collection that I picked up. So let's crack in to the continuation of box 11. So it's cool to get some more books, and it's a trade. It's not a trade. It's a coloring book. That's cool. Color your own Age of Ultron. So this will be something that when my children get a little bit better at coloring and they're not just scribbling the whole damn time on everything, that they'll enjoy that, or at least Toby will. So that's cool. We'll crack in to the freebies. I don't know what the threshold was for freebies. If everybody got some, that's a good way to ingratiate yourself to the community. I know with people who have ordered from me or bought from me in auctions for the first time that, I've made sure to send some bonus love if they have room in their packaging as kind of a thank you for trusting me for, selling things for the first time. So Ghost Rider book. This is Ghost Rider number 30. An Andy Kubert and Joe Kubert cover. Cool. Number 2. Solar, Man of the Atom, number 37. But some good older Valiant. Another Solar, number 23. These at least have cool covers on them. Another Ghost Rider, 2099. Beware the Werewolf. This is August 4th. It's $1.50, so that's like 93, 94. Cool. Okay. Some Gambit goodness. He might be my favorite X-Men. This is Gambit number 3, written by or created by Layman Gianti and Hillsman, and it's a Ryan Land cover. I like that, and one of the silly reasons why I like Gambit is his name is Remy, and they're spelled differently, though, I think. Okay, 4 more books. Ambush Bug. I picked up some Ambush Bug in an auction for a while ago, and I want to keep it because it's one of those obscure stories. I think it was a 4-issue run of Ambush Bug, and I think I have one of the Superman tie-ins, so I think that might be, the right kind of eclectic to get into mine. ElfQuest The Rebels, number 11. Warp Graphics. I don't know that one. Uh-oh, this one's got a little dangly piece out of the cover. I think this is my second copy of the exact same Gru book from Marvel and Epix Comics. So that's fun. And then the last book up, another Ghost Rider 2099. It's number 6. So, all right. So let's look at some of the survey questions that were included. But on a scale of 1 to 10 being very pleased, how would you rate the value of your box? Do you feel you got your value in each box? I'm going to say in terms of perception, that I'll say that this is a 6 or a 7, that there are some decent books, kind of sprinkled throughout time in there. With this initial trial run, I included about 6 grand prize books with a value ranging from 35 to 100, like a Slab, Spider-Woman 1, Ninja Turtles, etc., etc. Would you rather have a run of mystery boxes where everyone can get their money back and 5 to 10 main winners get triple plus their money back and wins? Or would you rather have one major grand prize to chase and everyone else break even or slightly over? I like the format that they did now. I know there are a lot of people who buy the boxed heroes just to chase the grand prize. I like the idea of knowing that everybody's going to make their money back and there's, some ability to chase some kind of key that you see in the image. But I also get that that's part of what you have in your collection. If you bought something, stumbled onto something, you've got those things to give away. I could be okay with both versions. Number 3 is a what would you like to see in future mystery boxes? Like Silver Age variants, Virgins, Modern Keys, art covers. I don't really think I have a preference either way. I think Silver Age would be cool, and I think Silver Age books, for the most part, will be one of those definite ways that people feel like they perceptually get their money back. Virgin variants are also cool, especially if you throw some of the 1 in 10, 1 in 25 books in there. Again, because people will feel like they get their value. I would like to begin sprinkling a few sketch covers among prizes and future boxes from various artists throughout the community. Do you like the idea of winning one-of-a-kind artist sketch covers? Yes, especially if it's, all about promoting other folks from around the internet comic book community. I know, one of the reasons why I bought 2 pieces of California Blends art is because, I see other folks in the community get it. I see her, talking shop in terms of comics with folks in, live chats. And I think that that's something that's kind of dope. And I know that when I kind of go out after one of my first sketch covers, there are a couple of members of the YouTube or Instagram community that I've seen that I wouldn't mind asking them to do something. Over time, my goal is to create higher end mystery boxes like $50 with multiple 500 grand prizes. Would you prefer to keep tiers of boxes or focus on one box in general? So in other words, do $25 to $35 boxes, 255 $35 boxes, 25 $50 boxes, and 10 $200 slab mystery boxes? Or would you rather see like 50 $35 boxes and $50 or 50 $50 boxes each month? For me, I like my mystery boxes a little bit on the cheaper end, that with, 3 kids and all of this COVID nonsense that's going on, disposable income is a little bit low. So for the most part, the way I reinvest money back into the community is use some of my auction sale proceeds to buy some of these. So I'm probably more in the realm of the cheaper box, just because of my financial situation. And then the last one is, how probable will you be to buy another future mystery box from World Travel Nerd in the future? Definite. I think, this was a good eclectic mix. I've never got a coloring book or an action figure from a comic book oriented mystery box before. I know there are a couple of folks who do like Funko Pop boxes that will add some comics in there, or there are people who will create truly mixed mystery boxes, and I've not chased one of those yet. So I thought this was a good variation across the board in terms of the types of things that I got. For the most part, the quality, I think my only beef would be having completely raw books in there that aren't bagged. The bags without boards, I get that. I've shipped some of the books that I've sold that way as well, that it's helped with packing, but I've also consulted with some of the buyers on those things. So I think just the completely raw book is the one thing that turns me off a little bit, but not enough to go, I'm never going to do this again. So for an initial run of mystery boxes, I'm pretty happy. I'm glad that I bought 2 of them. If we see, 2 boxes for $65 shipped again, will I do it? Yeah, quick, fast, and in a hurry. I thought, the value's here. So that's all I got. As always, thanks for stopping by and have a good one.